Hi, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about my top five, I count it five, favorite movies of all time. For this video, I'm going to pick five different genres of movies. So it's not just like my top five movies ever, it's each one's from a different kind of category. So here we go. Starting with number five, I chose to do a drama. My favorite drama that I love to watch is Monster with Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron is like completely unrecognizable, and the content of it is so intense, and she's unrecognizable from her everyday appearance, and she's so into the character. And the fact that it's based on someone's actual life makes it that much more sad. And go watch that movie, it's great. Number four, I chose a horror movie. This one was a little difficult. I was a little torn. It was a toss-up, but I ultimately, for my favorite horror movie that I picked is Scream. I remember growing up with that franchise. I'm a huge Drew Barrymore fan, and so any excuse to see her in a movie, I'm there for it. I think it's iconic, super quotable. So for my number three slot, I picked an animated film. Now this one, again, this was a little difficult because there's different styles of animation, but there's one that sticks out in particular. I have a huge appreciation for stop motion film, and I think they're amazing. So for my number three pick, I picked a stop motion animated film, Kubo and the Two Strings. Now, if you have not seen this movie, you absolutely have to see this movie. It does not matter your age. It is an animated movie, so people assume that it is a children's movie. The main character deals with having to be a better person and having to overcome having such a hard life. Go check out Kubo and the Two Strings. I love it. For my number two slot, this is a given. This didn't take me any time to really kind of think about. I picked science fiction for this genre, and I, along with many other people, absolutely love this film, and it's a cult classic. You might have heard of it before. It's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. They still show it year-round in like select theaters. I remember being a teenager and dressing up and going to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I like to go every year, especially in October, because it's when the turnout's the best. So if you haven't seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show yet, all I have to say is, are you living under a rock? For my number one movie of all time, I picked rom-com for this, romantic comedy. I love this film. A lot of people can't stand it. A lot of people think it's a terrible film. I get it, it's not the best, but it holds a special place in my favorite movie of all time, hands down. Never Been Kissed, with Drew Barrymore. It's so cute, and I don't know, just something about, the underdog, and I felt, in high school, I could relate to that to some degree, that I felt like that was something that I saw a reflection in, and wanting love and not being able to have love in a high school setting. So having been able to connect emotionally on that level with that character really hit home for me, and that might sound silly, but it is what it is. And it's Drew Barrymore. I mean, something about her is just so lovable and likable, and she's like one of my favorite actors of all time. I think she's amazing, and I love almost everything she's in. I mean, it's definitely not one of those movies that's for everyone, but I love it. Those are my top five picks from favorite movies of different genres. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button somewhere on the screen. Hit the button. And tune in next week for next week's video. And thank you so much. Absolutely.